Well, we're back in Prince Edward Island. We actually came down to watch some soccer. Daughter's playing soccer at UPI, but we're out for a walk today at Greenwich National Park. Now the boardwalk that we were trying to go for a walk on actually is closed, unfortunately, because of the storm. An interesting drive on the way up here, and we'll get some footage on the way back because there are trees down everywhere, and I guess the trail must be also impacted by the storm, as probably are most national parks here down in PEI. But we're going to go down to the beach anyway. We found a different way of getting down there based on the recommendations of one of the locals down here, who was kind enough to tell us how to get back down to the beach. So we are heading down to the beach. And Greenwich National Park, by the way, is famous for its sand dunes, which is the reason why we're down here. And there are a couple of different boardwalks, so we're going to head down one of the boardwalks and go for a walk on the beach. So we're back in PEI, one of our favorite places. On the boardwalk when you're walking around down here. You can't go walking in the dunes. That's absolutely not allowed. Hurricane Fiona came through a couple of weeks ago, and based on the coverage that we saw on the news, the dune systems down in Prince Edward Island were one of the things that was most heavily impacted. We've certainly seen the damage from the trees. There were entire forests down here as you're driving through the province, but we're going to go and have a look to see how the dunes survived. Yeah, it's the second week of October, so there's absolutely nobody down here. Actually, the park is closed technically, but we're still in here, and we have the entire place to ourselves. So last time we were down to St. Peter's Harbour, we had the whole place to ourselves too, where we were down at the lighthouse, and we were on the beach there also. The only visible damage I can see, actually, if you look down here, you can actually see the stairs. But, the dunes, for the most part, again, I haven't been on this beach before, so on the other side of the harbour I have, but for the most part, other than the debris on the bottom of the beach, which is kind of normal. Yeah. Okay, let's go for a walk. Underwater, I'm sure. Never been to Prince Edward Island. You can go pretty much anywhere up and down this coast on the Atlantic side. This is basically what you get all the way up through here on the other side of St. Peter's Harbour, for example. We've been at the lighthouse there. You can walk all the way up to Greenwich Beach, and then obviously everybody knows about Cavendish and all the beaches along that side of the coast. All look like this. They're beautiful, and sometimes you get further up towards Thunder Beach and you get some of the red sand, but always have beautiful beaches here. Yeah, if you look further down the beach, you can actually see the other trail that we were trying to get on takes you out to the other sand dune that you can see down the beach, and I think that's one of the largest sand dunes on the island, which is one of the reasons for the national park. There's also a pond back there with the boardwalk that you can walk on, and again, that was what we were trying to get on, but this is still nice to get out here too. There's lots of grasses up there though that's still there. See the seagrass up there? Yeah. That's the reason why that dune's still intact. Is that seagrass kept all that dune together. Yeah. Yeah. That's why you can't walk on them. And if you go to, for example, the Pinery, right? Yes. Or Iprawash, yeah. When we're out in those dunes, people walk all over those dunes, and that's the reason why they, even on Lake Huron, they road. Yeah. So. So we're on St. Peter's Road right now. We actually rode a couple of bicycles down from the top of St. Peter's Harbor when we were here in August, and rode our bikes out to the lighthouse that we're about to go and have a look at. And again, this is on a beautiful stretch of beach. The road is totally impassable because of Hurricane Fiona. It came through a couple of weeks ago. We got quite a ways up the road, but we can't get any further. That's as far as we got. So yeah, we rode our bikes up here 2 months ago. Yeah, not that anybody's going to come here, but yeah. That one's done too. Yeah, so we're on the other side of St. Peter's Bay now. We started at Greenwich National Park, and this is the other side of the bay, the St. Peter's Lighthouse. And again, we came in the summertime, and we'll show you some aerial footage, but we're curious to see how the sand dunes survived, because this was a beautiful stretch of beach when we were here in August. And if you look over on the side over there, that's where we were at Greenwich National Park. That's the other side of the bay on the other side, which is where we were just walking an hour ago. We were here in August before the hurricane hit, and this looks pretty much the same as it was in August. Pretty much looks like it did when we were here in August, right? This really hasn't changed at all. I mean, other than the debris on the beach, but I mean that comes after a storm anyway, right? So that's kind of normal. Now I'm going to have a look at the drone footage to have a look to see what that sand dune down the bottom there looked like, because I think that one has changed a bit. Here at St. Peter's Lighthouse. We've seen a lot of beaches on Prince Edward Island over the last few years, and because we've been down now a couple times this year and once last year, and saw pretty much all of the island. This is my favorite beach. So we rode a couple of bicycles from the top of St. Peter's Bay that we rented from and Federation Trail bike rentals, and we are definitely going to do this again next summer. Yeah, this is something we'll do again. We're going to come back.